Hello, friends. I'm Eric Hutchinson. I'm the principal broker and owner of Hutchinson Realty. Happy New Year and welcome to my Northwest Arkansas market update for January. Now, I know it's the beginning of the new year, but as far as data goes, we're always looking in the past. So today we're going to be looking at December 1st through December 31st of 2022. We're only going to be looking at single-family residential property, and we're going to be looking at our 5 towns, Fayetteville, Springdale, Rogers, Bentonville, and Bella Vista, and we're going to see how Northwest Arkansas finished 2022. Did they finish on an upward positive note, or did they falter and finish on a low negative note? Most economists say that we are headed to a recession in 2023, and that it's going to impact our economy and our housing market. But Northwest Arkansas is one of the fastest growing areas in the United States. Will that recession impact us greatly? Well, we're going to be looking at predictions for 2023. I think that we can look at patterns from the past to tell us about our future. So let's get into the data, shall we? We're going to start south in Fayetteville, and just below me, we're going to look at a snapshot of last year from December 1st through December 31st of 2021. We're going to be looking at Fayetteville, and Fayetteville sold 180 listings in December of 2021 for a median sold price of $290,750 at $162 per square foot. Now, just below that, we're going to be looking at last month. And when I say last month, we're talking about November's data. Fayetteville sold 112 listings for a median sold price of $340,500 at $190 per square foot. Now move over to the right-hand bottom of your screen, and we're going to be looking at Fayetteville from December 1st through December 31st of 2022. And you'll notice that they sold 146 listings at a $364,000 sold median sold price at $192 per square foot. So Fayetteville saw a $2 per square foot increase, but notice on the red, just to the right of the 146, there were 67 new houses sold, and that does impact our price per square foot. But look at how much higher that Fayetteville sold their listings from this time last year, $30 per square foot higher. That's incredible that we are still at that rate in Northwest Arkansas, even though we're experiencing somewhat of a recession with our higher interest rates. Fayetteville is finishing strong. Now look at the pending listings. There are 246 pending listings, 168 of those are new construction, with a median pending price of $360,000 at $198 per square foot. Now look at our active listings. There are 244 active listings in Fayetteville, but 117 of those are new construction. And so the active median price point is $429,000 at $209 per square foot. Let's move over to Springdale. So Springdale, this time last year, sold 106 listings at $298,000 median sold price at $158 per square foot. Now look at last month's data. They sold 63 listings at a median sold price of $300,000 at $177 per square foot. Now move over to the right-hand side of your screen. So in December, they sold 47 listings, so not as many sold listings, and 6 of those are new construction. But look at their price, their median price point, $289,625 at $178 per square foot. So they had a minor increase in their value. That's $20 per square foot higher than this time last year. Springdale has 83 pending listings, 13 of those are new construction, at a pending price point of $350,000 at $187 per square foot. Now move up to the active listings. There are 122 active listings in Springdale at a median active list price of $439,950 at $193 per square foot, and 24 out of the 122 active listings are new construction. So not as much new construction in Springdale, and I think you'll see the same in Rogers. Let's move over to Rogers. This time last year, Rogers sold 112 listings at a $405,500 price point at $164 per square foot. Now last month, Rogers sold 71 listings at a median sold price of $390,000 at $191 per square foot. And from December 1st through December 31st of 2022, they sold 73 listings, only 9 of those being new construction, at a median sold price of $394,000 at $196 per square foot. So quite an increase for Rogers from last month to this month. They have 77 pending, with 13 of those being new construction at a pending median price point of $385,189 per square foot. You move up to the active listings. Rogers has 135 active listings and 25 new construction homes at a active median list price of $565,900 at $209 per square foot. Now let's move over to Bentonville. This time last year, Bentonville sold 140 listings at a median sold price of $425,000 at $174 per square foot. And last month, they sold 82 listings at a median sold price of $437,088 at a $201 price per square foot. Now move over to the right-hand side, bottom right-hand side of your screen. Bentonville sold 79 listings last month in December, and they had a median sold price of $417,175 at $194 per square foot. Now it looks like Bentonville lost a little bit of value, but if you look at the average, $207 per square foot, just above the $194, I think that it's really holding its own, staying the same. We've seen an increase price per square foot in each of our towns so far. Look at the pending listings in Bentonville, 275 pending listings, and 216 of those are new construction. That's a huge inventory of new construction homes that were completed. So a pending price point of $405,800 at $187 per square foot. There are 285 active listings in Bentonville, and 168 of those are new construction. So a lot of new construction going on in Bentonville at a active median list price of $462,480 at $201 per square foot. Now let's move over to Bella Vista. So this time last year, Bella Vista sold 127 listings at a median sold price of $265,000 at $160 per square foot. Last month in November, 81 listings sold at a median sold price of $334,000 at $193 per square foot. Now look at December. So 78 listings were sold, 31 of those were new construction, but look at the median sold price, $359,225, and the median sold price per square foot at $190. So it looks like Bella Vista lost value. Even the averages would show that. But last month, they went from 189 to 193 from October. So we are seeing this heartbeat go up 1 month, down 1 month, up 1 month, down 1 month. So we're going to be talking about that more in just a moment. Look at the pending listings in Bella Vista. 77 pending listings, but 30 of those are new construction at a pending median price point of $324,900 at $186 per square foot. Now, if you move up to the active listings, there are 165 acting, but there are 100 of those are new construction houses. The active median list price is $384,000 at $201 per square foot. Now, let's briefly look at our specialty properties, because I don't want to spend too much time here because I have some interesting data to show you. But in Northwest Arkansas, there are 31 lakefront properties. And in Northwest Arkansas, again, our 5 towns, there are 8 golf front properties. So if you are looking for specialty properties, still not a lot of houses to look at, and they are at a premium price. Now, let me show you some really interesting data as we wrap up 2022. If you look at the graphic behind me, I start in January of 2022, this time last year, and I go all the way through December. Now, so November, $190 per square foot, took 55 days to sell it. In December, $191 per square foot, 56 days to sell it. So some interesting data here for us to look at. So I thought that we were headed to a recession. Why are we seeing an increase in our price per square foot? Well, keep in mind that a lot of these houses are new construction. So I took November and December's data, and I did a little number down there to tell you how many houses were new construction in Northwest Arkansas. 107 out of 422 in November. That's 25%. In December, 144 out of the 424 is 34% is new construction. That messes with our price per square foot. So in the resale department, November was $186 per square foot, and in December it was $187 per square foot. So again, when you add those two together, it equals 190 for November and 191 for December. So our new construction skews our data a little bit, but that's what's going on. Our new construction machine has been trying to pump out houses, and we're finally starting to see the result of that, and that impacts our numbers. Now, you say, well, Eric, is it really impacting Northwest Arkansas, this recession that they say that we're going into, and we've had a hike in our interest rates? What does that mean? Well, I'm going to show you a little graphic that I showed in my last video. Notice all the down arrows that you see. Those are sellers that can't sell their properties for what they had originally listed the house for. So the recession is hitting us, but we are in a high demand. So really interesting data that we are looking at today. Now, let me give you a few predictions for Northwest Arkansas. Now, predictions are much like trying to predict the weather. Is it going to snow outside? Is it going to be cold or hot? Are we going to have rain? And you notice that sometimes the weatherman just doesn't get it right because there's things that we just can't see. Well, one of those things that I just can't see is our interest rates. Here's the bottom line. We are still one of the fastest growing areas in the United States. Northwest Arkansas is high desirability, so we have a high demand and we still have low inventories. Now, we have reached a peak in our market. I do not think that we're going to see our price per square foot go up considerably. I do think that we're going to see a little bit of a downtick, possibly a 5% decrease. But when you compare where we were this time last year or 2 years ago or 3 years ago, we have come exponentially higher than where we have been in the past. Typically, we are going into the coldest time of the year for Northwest Arkansas. This is January, so it'll be interesting to see if we sell very many houses. So come back and I'll keep you posted. As always, you can reach out to me at info@hutchrealty.com. I hope that you will subscribe if you're watching this on YouTube, and that you'll like the video if you're on Facebook. Again, I wish you the very best. May God bless you, and may God bless your home.